We've all been there. It's 2 a.m., you're staring at the ceiling, and your brain just won't shut off. Maybe you're scrolling through your phone, hoping to get sleepy, but instead, you feel more wired than ever. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what actually happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep? Today, we're diving into the powerful link between sleep and mental health, and why skipping rest can have serious consequences for your brain. Make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe for more updates. Why sleep matters. Sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a biological necessity. Just like food or water, your brain isn't simply off during sleep. It's actually more active in some ways, busy cleaning up the mess from the day. During sleep, especially deep sleep and REM, rapid eye movement, cycles, your brain consolidates memories, processes emotions, and even flushes out toxins like beta amyloid, those nasty plaques linked to Alzheimer's. Sleep also resets your stress hormones, recharges your nervous system, and helps regulate mood. Basically, it's like your brain goes through a full maintenance check while you snooze. When you rob your brain of that maintenance time, things start to get a little chaotic. Short-term effects of sleep deprivation. Let's talk short-term damage. Even just one night of bad sleep can mess with your mental performance. You'll notice mood swings, irritability, anxiety, even mild depression can show up fast. Poor concentration. Your brain struggles to focus, remember details, or make decisions. Impaired judgment. Ever sent a risky text at 2 a.m. and regretted it? Yeah, sleep deprivation impairs your frontal lobe, the area responsible for decision-making and impulse control. Increased stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes when you're running low on sleep, making it even harder to calm your mind. Lack of sleep basically throws a party in your brain and forgets to invite logic, stability, or calm. Long-term effects. Now here's where things get scary. Chronic sleep deprivation can have serious long-term mental health consequences. Depression. Research shows that people with insomnia are 10 times more likely to develop depression. In fact, trouble sleeping is often one of the first signs of a depressive episode. Anxiety disorders. Poor sleep amps up your brain's fear center, the amygdala, causing heightened anxiety and emotional reactivity. Bipolar disorder. In people with bipolar disorder, sleep deprivation can trigger manic episodes or worsen depressive ones. Suicidal thoughts. Studies have linked insomnia and fragmented sleep with an increased risk of suicidal ideation, especially among teens and young adults. Your brain literally needs sleep to regulate your emotional balance. Without it, things can spiral dangerously fast. The brain on no sleep. Let's zoom in a little. What exactly happens inside the brain when you don't sleep? Neurotransmitter imbalance. Serotonin, dopamine, and GABA. These chemicals help regulate mood, reward, and relaxation. When sleep is disrupted, they don't function properly. Hippocampus shut down. This brain region helps form and store memories. Without sleep, your ability to learn and remember declines significantly. Overactive amygdala. This part processes fear and threats. When you're sleep deprived, it goes into overdrive, making you anxious, paranoid, and reactive. It's like trying to run a city when all the power grids are glitching. Nothing works smoothly and chaos reigns. Sleep and mental illness. Now here's the tricky part. Mental illness and sleep deprivation feed off each other in a vicious cycle. Anxiety keeps you up at night with racing thoughts, and then lack of sleep makes your anxiety worse the next day. Depression can cause hypersomnia, too much sleep, or insomnia, and poor sleep deepens depressive symptoms. ADHD disrupts sleep, and in turn, insufficient sleep worsens focus, hyperactivity, and mood regulation. In many cases, treating sleep issues can significantly improve symptoms of mental health disorders. That's why cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CPT&x, is now considered a first-line treatment for depression and anxiety. Sleep isn't just a symptom, it's a core part of mental health. How much sleep do you really need? Adults, 7 to 9 hours per night. Teens, 8 to 10 hours. Kids, 9 to 12 hours. Babies, 12 to 16 hours. And it's not just about quantity. Sleep quality matters too. If you're waking up constantly, snoring, or tossing and turning, your brain isn't getting the full reset it needs. Good sleep hygiene can help. Think of it as a bedtime ritual for your brain. Tips to sleep better. Stick to a schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Limit screen time. Blue light messes with your melatonin. Put the phone down 1 to 2 hours before bed. Cool, dark, quiet. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, especially late in the day. They interfere with deep sleep. Exercise regularly, just not right before bed. Mindfulness and meditation. They can help calm your mind and reduce anxiety before bedtime. If none of these work and you're still struggling, talk to a doctor or sleep specialist. You might be dealing with something like sleep apnea or chronic insomnia, and there's help available. Mental illness. Mental illness doesn't look one specific way. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. From anxiety and depression to bipolar disorder, PTSD, and schizophrenia, mental health conditions are as real as physical ones. They stem from complex interactions between brain chemistry, genetics, life experiences, and trauma. And just like a broken bone, they require proper care and treatment. The stigma around mental illness often stops people from getting help. But seeking support isn't weakness, it's strength. Whether it's therapy, medication, self-care, or just opening up to someone you trust, recovery is possible. So the next time you think about pulling an all-nighter or scrolling through TikTok until 3 a.m., remember this. Your brain is begging you for rest, not revenge bedtime procrastination. Sleep isn't laziness. It's medicine for your mind, your mood, and your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a healthy brain tip.